right now. Thank you. As you see, my brain just stopped working suddenly. So, all right, guys, let's start the class today. We are having some fun with something that we already know, something that we have been studying. And I want you to remind me, guys, what is the name of unit 4, I guess, that we were studying? Or 3? Yes, I think it was 4. But what was the name of the unit?
Maybe hit the road or something like that.
Yes, let's hit the road, exactly. And that means let's talk about when we go out with friends, when we go to the beach, when we go to the ruins. Have you ever gone to the ruins, guys?
No, not yet.
No, that sounds like a plan, right? I wanted to go because it's like 1 hour from where I live, and my car got broken. So yes, that stopped my plans. But yeah, that sounds like a plan. So let's hit the road means that let's talk about when we go out, when we travel or something. So and we usually travel when we are on vacation. So right now we are going to play this game. I really hope that this will work, okay? Because I'm not sure if this is going to work. And let me see. We are going to make 2 groups. How many are we in the class right now? We are 12. So perfect. Let me check here. Albert, you will be in team number 1. Okay, I have serious issues, guys, creating groups in this platform. So Albert, then Alfredo as well, and then Andrea, Ryan. You will be team 1. Um, this is in alphabet order, I guess. And then Daniel, Leo, Maria, you will be team number 2, guys. Marvin, Miguel, and Rene. Okay, Marvin, Miguel, and Rene, you will be team 2. All right, so we have the teams, guys, and we are going to start playing. So we have a board game here. As I said, I really hope it works. Let me see the chat first. You hit the road, Jack. What is this? Is this from a movie?
It's a song. It says, "You hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more." I don't know if you have heard. I recommend it. It's from Ray Charles, I guess. The musician, the blind musician, the one with the
Really?
glasses. I recommend it.
Wow, I don't know the song, but yes, you can share the song in the WhatsApp group so everybody can listen to that if it's recommendable. All right, and thank you, Brian, for let us know. Guys, this is the game. All right, we have here 2 characters. Team 1, team 1. Choose your character, Luigi or Mario.
Mario.
Mario. Okay, team 1 will be Mario, team 2 will be Luigi. Perfect. All right, so now what we will do, guys, is for team 1, I will roll the dice. I will roll the dice, and depending on the number you get, we are going to move this amount of squares. So this is the game. Let's start with team number 1. Okay, team number 1, you got 2. So Mario, move here. What does it say here? Please read this, someone from team number 1. Let me, okay, let's put Mario here just in the meantime. Okay, can you read this, team 1?
You're checking early and move on 5 spaces.
Great. You check in early and move on 5 spaces. All right. Do you understand, guys? What is this expression? You check in early. What does it mean? When do we use that?
I guess it is when you are booking or finding a place to go. But I guess that this is something related with hotels or something like that, and you are going to check in. And since he checking early, it means that there is something good for him. He took advantage
Exact.
of the time, planning before, prior going there.
Exact. Actually, checking is when you arrive to the hotel.
Check-in
Okay?
is when you arrive to the hotel. Okay, I got
Yes,
it now.
you do check-in. Let's see, if you go to the Cameron, you check in at 12, and then you check out at 12 next day, 24 hours of fun.
Oh, understand. So he checked in early, so it means that he arrived at time. On time, I'm
Exactly.
sorry, on time at the hotel.
Not on time. What
Mhm.
was the adverb that we use? When you get someone,
Before. Before.
not before,
Ahead,
ahead.
ahead,
Oh.
yeah,
Mhm. You arrived ahead of time, so
ahead of
that is
time.
something good. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, but still, guys, you have a question here. So what is your question? Your question is, this is difficult. Okay, do you like to do sports and activities on holidays? Tell me, guys. Like snorkeling. Do you like to do sports, Team One? Do you practice any sports on vacations, like any of those? Snorkeling or
In my
diving?
case, no. In my case, no. Any sports on holidays.
Oh, you don't practice any sports on holiday.
I
Oh,
hope we have the basketball guy or the swimming guy on here on team one, so
yeah,
they can answer.
the
Yeah,
swimming.
The
Yeah.
swimmer,
I
the
play
swimmer.
I play basketball in my vacations and also in every weekend.
Okay. Do you have a court in your neighborhood?
Yeah, it's near to my house.
Okay. Okay, that sounds great. All right, very good. So team one, you have done an excellent job with all the activities in this turn. So let's move with team two. Okay, team two, you are on the spot. 4 for you. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is your question, team two. Have you, no, you have forgotten your password. I mean, not your password, your passport. Go back to start. So that was very unlucky. You keep this place because we have to go back to start. You have forgotten your password. Imagine, guys. Has this happened to you? I hope no.
No,
No. Have you
fortunately.
lost your passport?
No.
No? Okay, no yet. Okay, team two. Um, all right. So we got this unlucky turn. Let's move on with team one again. Okay, team one, you are unlucky as well. You got one. So let me choose someone here. Let's go with Alfredo, okay? Oh, there are so many people here in team two and only 4 in team one. So, Alfredo, okay, this is for you. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Well, I like to the coconut ice cream.
All right, so your favorite is coconut ice cream, okay? Excellent. Good. Easy for you. Excellent. We usually eat or have some ice cream on vacation time. All right, in summer. Good. Number 3. 1, 2, and 3 for team number 2. Let me choose in team number 2. Maria. Okay, Maria, tell us, how many countries have you visited?
I've gone to the United States, I've gone to Spain, and to Colombia, and I live here in El Salvador.
Okay, you have gone to 4 countries. All right, excellent, nice. And we are using the present perfect because we use the present perfect for experiences. Okay, for something repeated. I have gone to those countries. Very good. Excellent. Thank you, Maria. Let's move on with team 1 again. Who is in the lead? Okay, 4. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Describe your best holiday memory. All right, and we are going to go with Albert. Albert, please describe your best holiday memory in like 30 seconds or 1 minute.
Well, let me think about it.
We just had some holidays before, some days before.
Yeah, I got some just one day because I got a lot of work in these holidays. But I can tell you about that day because I hung out with my friends. Um, we went to the park near or near to Metro Centro, um, and we played around 3 hours soccer. Um, it was really nice with my friends, and then we went to lunch together and get some hot dogs, and in the afternoon just we talk about everything, and was my last holiday and just one day.
Okay, that was nice. Okay, that was a nice time. That one that you had with your friends. So that is cool. Okay, have a blast. Have a blast means like a lot of fun. Okay, we had a blast with my friends means la pasamos súper, súper bien with my friends. Have a blast. All right, good. Excellent. Okay, we are moving with team 1. No, team 2. Okay, team 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Andrea, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? No, you are team. Yeah, actually, you are team 1. Okay, we are good. Or what team is Luigi, guys? It's team 2, right?
Yes, team 2.
Okay, so the question is then for um Marvin. Marvin, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Okay, good evening. My favorite flavor of ice cream is cheese, strawberry cheese.
Hmm? Okay, all right. Strawberry cheese, okay. Sounds great. I haven't tried that. Okay, thank you, Marvin. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, team 1 again. Who's in the lead? Number 1, okay, no problem. What is the most famous tourist destination in your country? What do you think, guys? What's the most famous tourist destination in your country? Team 1.
Maybe can be, I don't know if it's the most famous, but one of them can be Santa Ana volcano, maybe.
Exactly. Santa Ana volcano. Yes. Okay. Yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. When I went there, I saw a lot of tourists there. So yes. And in the lake as well. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, good job, team one. Now team two. Okay, number three. Let's see. One, two, and three. What are these different bags called? What do you think? Actually, for this one, I don't know the name. Do you know the name of these three different bags? Team two?
Maybe one of them is backpack.
This one exactly, backpack.
The other is sweet base.
No, not a suitcase. No,
Okay.
no, that is the one that you use in your hands. But this one is when you travel. What is the name of this one? Equipaje, maletas. Team two. No, it's luggage. Luggage is this one. Equipaje when you travel. But this one I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's like something like for sports, I guess. But yes, we are missing this one. Okay.
Maybe the under seat back.
The under seat bag sounds like accurate.
That is
Okay,
a
okay.
compact bag designed to fit under the seat on airplanes.
Okay, under seat bag.
I'm not
Okay.
sure, but I just related the meaning.
Yeah, exact. But that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Rene?
Uh, what was you said luggage? Is it
Yes.
is it the same as baggage?
Baggage?
Yes,
Yes, it's the
I
same.
had that same question.
Yes, luggage and baggage is the same.
Okay. What is the difference with suitcase?
That one is the one in which you usually put money on it. Money or
Ah,
papers,
okay.
important things.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, perfect. So good. We have learned something new, guys. Okay, under what was the name? Under seat bag, right?
Under seat back.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Very good. So let's move on with team number one. Okay, team one. Let's see what you got. Okay, team one, one. But let me see. Oh, you have won a city break. Go ahead, three spaces. Like, yeah, one, two, no, one, two, and three. But still, you have a question. Have you ever been on a skiing holiday? Team one. What is the grammatically correct answer, please? Listen to the question. Have you ever been on a skiing holiday? Give me a grammatically correct answer.
I have never been on skill holiday.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Okay, I have never been on a skiing holiday. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, that is correct. Okay, perfect. So let me see the chat. I've never seen real snow, so I've never been on a skiing holiday. Okay, perfect. That was cool. All right. And technically, because this is a yes no question, you may say, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. And then you give the long response as well. But that was correct. Perfect. Okay, so let's go with Luigi, okay? Because I think it's team two, right? Team two. So team two, Okay, number one here. And let me choose someone. Okay. Rene hasn't participated. Rene, please tell me, describe your best holiday memory. Maybe not your best, but maybe one that you have fresh in your memory right now. Pay attention, everyone.
Okay. Maybe the most recent one was the one that I mentioned, the first class that we have after vacations, that it was that I traveled to El Cerro Verde. That was the first time that I have traveled there, and I went with my father and my uncle, and well, we take a lot of pictures, and we watched the volcano and the mountain. That was a very nice experience. I think there were a lot of tourists, and some of them were like doing um I don't know how to say that, but they like when they walk through 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 the mountains, like like uh like they are exploring or something like that. But I think that that was very interesting also.
All right, I understand. So they were hiking, or they were
Yes.
doing.
Mm.
Okay, great. Yes, it's very recommendable. Okay, it's very recommendable. Exactly. So, yes, perfect. Yeah, that is a great destination, of course. Imagine for us, Salvadorians, it's very.
Best holiday memory.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Sigue.
very, very common to see volcanoes. I mean, we see the San Salvador volcano every day. But for people who doesn't have I mean, who don't have a volcano nearby where they live, it's very uncommon. So they go there when they come here. So good, perfect. Okay, team number one, it's your turn. Let's see. Okay, so five spaces. One, two, three, four, and five. Let's see for team one. Where did you go on your last holiday? Simple. Where did you go on your last holiday? Perfect. Let me choose someone from team one. Let's listen to Brian.
Yes, we went to where it is that I went to Cerro El Pital. We were hiking on there. Well, I was surprised because somebody told me that it is cold, but I didn't expect that it will be that cold. I made the mistake to not bring a sweater uh, and a warm sweater, and well, I was suffering the whole the whole day there. But the good thing is that when hiking, um, I was doing exercise, so I forgot about the cold, how cold it is.
Okay. Okay, so you learned from that experience.
Yes, I did learn.
Yes, guys, don't underestimate cold weather in El Pital. I did the same mistake and I suffered. I suffered a lot. So, yes, if you ever go there, please bring your scarf, your cap as well, and two sweaters because it's very cold. Um, welcome, Nelson, to the class. We are having a mini speaking class because we are not having the speaking class as it should be. But yes, we are taking some minutes to practice speaking here. So Nelson, because I want you to participate, you are joining team one. Okay. So Nelson, because you are part of the team one. Describe the weather in El Pital. Have you ever gone to El Pital? I think your screen is, or I don't know if it's my internet. Guys, can you listen to me?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and thank you for sharing your experience, Maria, in the chat.
Hey, I
Great.
have a question for you.
Mhm.
Can I say I was taken aback by how cold El Pital is, or do you think that that is not the context?
I was taking,
Taking aback. It's like a phrasal verb, like when someone is surprised about something.
really? Okay, take back. That is the phrasal verb.
Mhm, taking aback.
Taking aback. Okay, let me look for that because we have that great tool, which is
It
Google.
says that the phrase indicates a feeling of astonishment or unexpectedness.
Okay, yes,
Expectedness.
to surprise or shock. Yes,
Yes,
because I would say I was shocked about how cold the weather was there. But yes,
shocked.
mhm, taken aback. Okay, aback is one word. Aback, aback. All
Yes,
right,
it's together. It's one word.
take aback. Yeah. All right. Yes, I was taken aback. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. Excellent. So, guys, how do you say con mucha neblina? El clima estaba con mucha neblina. Because it was the case when I went there. How do you say that? Foggy. Didn't you know that? Foggy? It's when there is a lot of fog. Fog as neblina. So foggy, the weather was foggy and cold and rainy as well. Exactly, mist as well. It was foggy. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So let's move on because of the time with team number two. Team number two, let's go. 3. Okay, let me catch you here. It's 1, 2, and 3. What is the best souvenir you have bought in a holiday? Souvenir, it's a French word. It's a French word which means memory. Souvenir. Oh, or yes, memory actually, that is. Un recuerdo. Memory. That is in French. So, tell me, Daniel, you're in team 2. What is the best souvenir you have ever bought on a holiday?
Well, basically, when I have traveled before, the souvenirs that I bought are well that I have bought uh, like t-shirts,
T-shirts?
and
Okay.
I don't know how to say llaveros.
Llaveros. Key holders. I'm not sure about that. Right? If you guys, mhm,
Kitchen.
a keychain. Okay. Llavero, keychain. Okay. Excellent. Like chain, like cadena,
Yes, like that.
keychain. Okay. Nice. All right. So a keychain. Yes, very good. When I went to Cuba, I bought a painting. So that was cool. That was a cool souvenir and a backpack as well. Okay, thank you guys. And we are about to finish. Let's go here. Number 5 for team 1. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Uh, what is the American English word for holiday? What is the American English word for holiday? I don't know what they mean with American. Keychain, okay. Vacation. Yeah, this is our like the American, not the United States, but the other American countries. Yes, vacations. All right. Okay, perfect. All right. Have you ever been camping? All right. So let's go with team two. And thank you, Maria. It's vacation. Exactly. Number 5. One. Oh, no, it's not you. It's you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What is the best time of the year to visit your country, guys? Team 2. Maybe El Salvador. What is the best time of the year? I would recommend this December. I would recommend December because everybody is happy. What do you think? Not in winter, of course, not in winter, right? Maybe in summer. Okay, perfect. Then team 1, you are okay. It's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have reached your destination. Okay, team 1, you are the winners for today's game. Excellent. Claps for you guys. Perfect. And congratulations. All right. Guys, that was like our speaking activity. Remember that we also have a topic for today because we missed the class. And this is something that you will learn. Let's learn about body language. This is in the platform. Okay, so really quick, tell me, guys, what of these gestures do you know in English? Hmm?
I think one is uh, rolling out or something like that, your eyes.
Rolling your eyes. Exactly. Okay, rolling your eyes. This one. She's rolling her eyes. Excellent. All right, good job. We have one.
Other, we could say, bite your nails.
Yes, bite your nail. All right, nails. All right, bite your nails. Exactly. Perfect. What about this one is easy. Like this.
Anxious, maybe.
Anxious is like the, yes, the feeling. But what is this gesture called?
S- Scratch your head.
Scratch your head. Exactly. Okay. When you don't know something, all right, or you feel guilty about something, I don't know. And what about this anime girl here? Can you tell me a character that often or used to do this in an anime?
Get flush.
Oh, yes, this is like this. Get flushed like this when you turn red in your face. But this thing that she is doing,
Playing with her hair.
okay, that is a way, but there is another one. Have you ever seen Death Note?
Near used to do that.
Yes,
Near.
exactly. He was
Like
always
a
doing
kirk.
this.
It's like a
Mhm.
kirk, right? I don't know what is the
Okay,
expression for that.
we will learn it, okay? We will learn it. Thank you. And what about this one? What is he doing? Those are gestures, or and gestures are body language or body expressions. So let's learn the vocabulary, guys, is this. Okay, this is twirling and wrinkling. Remember, W is not pronounced here, so you will not say wrinkling, but only wrinkling, twirling. Okay, so good. Those are that is the vocabulary for today. Okay, perfect. When you are nervous, maybe you do this. Okay, good, perfect. Okay, and now maybe we can skip this because this is something that we have seen in the class very recent. Modal verbs. Remember, we use modal verbs to express abilities, possibilities, obligation, advice, and permission. And we always have to remember that they behave differently from other verbs, okay? You know that, the three rules. We have here some modal verbs, can, would, could, might, may, and should. The pronunciations for these three is very similar. Would, no would, would. W-U-D, would, could, and should. What is the pronunciation for this one?
Might.
Might, exactly.
Might, may, should, could, would, can.
Excellent, excellent, perfect. It's important, guys. It's important to pronounce this correctly. Now, guys, is this true or false? Okay, listen carefully. We use the not infinite, infinitive form of the verbs after a modal verb. Is this true or
True,
false?
true. It's true.
Mhm. What is the infinitive form?
The base form.
Is different, exactly. The base form is this, go. But the infinitive is to go.
So
So
it's false.
false.
Is false, okay? Because we use the base form. All right? Excellent. Good job. Okay, what about this one? We conjugate the modal verb depending on the subject and tense. Is this true or false?
It's false.
Yes, that one is false. Thank you so much. And the last one, okay? We use not for the negative form of modal verbs with no exception. True or false?
I remember that we had
I
some
think
exceptions.
it's true. I think it's true. I think it's true because even when you contract the modal verbs, not is still implied in there.
Exactly, wouldn't. If we go back here, cannot, would not or wouldn't, could not or couldn't, may not or might not, should not or shouldn't. Okay? With this one, may, you will not conjugate, right? Mayn't, it's impossible. May not, might not. In these cases, you cannot, do the contraction. But guys, we have an exception to this rule. What is the exception? Have to. Have to is considered a modal verb. Okay? Have to play. You have to water the plants. Why is this a
In
modal
that
verb?
case, you don't have to would be the negative form. So in that case, the negative is used as uses the verb the auxiliary do as if it were a regular verb.
Perfect. There you go. Excellent. So this one is false because we do have an exception. So great job. So I think it was a great clarification, guys. And today we are going to learn about prohibitions, okay? Modal verbs for prohibitions. And they are cannot and be not allowed to, all right? When something is prohibited. So please help me read this, Leo. These two examples.
Okay. Models for permission. Cannot be allowed to. You cannot take photos here. Photos are not allowed in this place.
Perfect. Thank you. And can you mention another modal verb that could be used for prohibition or permission? cannot, or must as well. For prohibition, must. Excellent. And real quick, guys, here we have some public places, okay? In public places, there are some prohibitions. Example, what is the name of this public place?
Cinema.
Yes, the cinema. Can you tell me, guys, something that is prohibited or you are not allowed to in a cinema?
Use the cell phone to record the movie.
Mhm. So how do you say that using be allowed to in the negative form?
You are not allowed to record the movie, or you are not allowed to use smartphones in the movie, or in
Excellent.
this place.
Correct. Yes. Perfect. Excellent. That is correct. What else? Another one before we move on, so we don't rush.
We are not allowed to bring our own food.
Exactly, okay? You don't go with a banana or with a soda there or with fruit. No, you are not allowed to do that in this place. Okay, so here, what is the name of this public place?
Museum.
Yes, yes. Have you ever gone to a museum? What are some prohibitions?
Cannot touch the.
Don't touch.
Don't touch.
You cannot. We are using cannot, okay? You cannot touch the paintings. Okay, good. Excellent. What else? Is food allowed there?
In some place we cannot take photos. I remember because in the presentation of Pablo Picasso in Marte, it was a provision.
It was prohibited. So you are not allowed to take photos in the Pablo Picasso in Marte, okay? Good. Excellent. I went to the one in the Parque Cuscatlán, and you were allowed to take photos there, but it could be different from
The
one place to another. All right.
because it was 6 years ago.
Oh, okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. In what public place is this one?
Is it the hospital?
Yeah. And can you
Making
mention?
making noise at the hospital is not allowed.
Perfect. Okay, good. What else?
Running
Mhm.
running is not allowed. You are not allowed to run at the hospital.
Exactly. Excellent. Also, what about food? Can you feed the patients there with your own food? No, right? They have their own diet. Imagine if you bring your own food, maybe that will be not beneficial for them. Okay, what is the public place here? A school. Can you mention some prohibitions at school?
You cannot bring your cell phone.
Oh, you cannot bring your cell
Mm,
phone.
well, to be honest about the cell phone, I would be far more careful because today, even you need a way to communicate with your parents if something goes wrong. So I would say that while in the classroom, you are not allowed to use your smartphone unless it is to make an emergency call to your parents or someone. Or you are not allowed to speak with your classmates while in the classroom, or if the teacher is explaining something, or you are not allowed to enter the class if you arrive late or a few minutes later than the schedule you have.
Exactly. Okay. Yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. That we have to be very careful because either they can be a distractor or they can be helpful. That will depend on the teacher, on the class, because maybe it will be helpful for an English class, but maybe not for a math class, unless you have to use the calculator. Yes, Brian?
I will add there. It seems to be a North American school. I would say you're not allowed to bring your weapons here.
Yes, weapons are not allowed here for kids, right?
No guns allowed.
No guns allowed. Or at least not machine guns allowed. Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah, no, actually, and we are making fun, but it's very, I mean, being a teacher in the United States is like a high risk profession. Yes. And that is something that they have to work on because imagine how can a kid bring up something like that to school? Yeah, it's a controversial topic and it's very difficult in the United States.
It's a
A lot of
sensitive
trauma.
topic.
It's a sensitive topic because even if that hasn't happened to you, I mean, if you see the news, maybe, I mean, if you are a kid, imagine, I mean, and if you cannot handle your feelings, yeah, then you will not feel like going to school the next day, and that is difficult. That's why they have a lot of psychologists in there and a lot of things, but it's difficult. Okay, but thank you for your participation in this one. And let's go to this one. What is this? This is an exam. Okay, this is a test. This is like a TOEFL. Tell me, guys, what are the things not allowed during an exam?
You're not allowed to talk.
Perfect. You are not allowed to use your cell phone. Another one, help me for the next test.
We are not allowed to compare answers.
To compare answers. To cheat, you mean, right? To cheat, yes.
You are not allowed to lend or borrow pencils, erasers, or any other item because some students can use that to cheat.
Exactly. You're not allowed to borrow other students' belongings or school objects. Yes, because that may be a way to cheat. Perfect. Okay. You are not experts on this. I understand. So that's why, yes, you are saying that. Okay. And what about your job or your workplace? Are you allowed to watch YouTube in your job?
No, you are not allowed to get access to social media, YouTube, or any other website that is outside of the allowed websites that the company needs in order for their employees to do their job. As someone who worked in a call center, usually companies have some VPNs that they use in order to like close off their a wireless internet connection. For example, the VPN does not allow you to visit a certain websites. For example, if you try to visit a website that is not allowed or is not included in the VPN of the company, even if you have good internet connection, it is possible that the website will not be loaded completely in your screen. So it's like you are not allowed to get access to that website. It's usually done for security reasons, but it all comes to the same issue. If you work in a company on site, or if you are using a computer given or provided to you by the company, it is likely that that the computer will not allow you to visit websites that are not certified or allowed by the company.
Exactly. They have like a blocker, right? They block access to any of those websites. Even actually in my job, I have access to Wikipedia and a lot of things, a lot of resources. I have access to them. And also I have access to my email. So I just download books from there and I just read books during my work time. But yes, in some other companies, they are different and they do not allow that type of website. Good. Excellent, guys. So today we learned about modal verbs that express prohibition. Okay, cannot, and also be not allowed to or be allowed to. Perfect. Do you guys have any question about this?
Mhm.
Pen drives, we have confidential information and tools. Exactly, Brian. That sounds like something that your boss had told you, right? Yes. Excellent. And yes, we can use this. So questions? Albert, do you have any question? Leo, Marvin, Brian, Nelson, do you have any question, guys?
No questions.
No
Okay.
question.
I learned a lot.
Okay. That was the intention. Thank you. Okay, so guys, today we had like a mini conversation class because we missed one of the classes in this during this week, and then we took some time to learn something new. Of course, if you want to know more about these topics, you have to study in the platform. The platform is actually a great resource. So please don't waste it, okay? Don't waste it. And I hope to see you in next um, week. We have two things that are not in the curricula or they are not included in the topics, but I want to share with you. Number one, phrasal verbs. We are going to learn some phrasal verbs that we can use for um, decision-making situations. What are those phrasal verbs that are very accurate? We are going to learn them. And also we are going to learn about some expressions in the US, like have a blast. What was the meaning of have a blast?
A
Divertirse.
great experience.
Yes, like have a great time. Have a great time, have a blast. I had a blast. I had a great time. Okay, so I hope to
A
see you
blast
next
can
class.
a blast can be used to describe a great time or also to describe, for example, an explosion.
Yes, like the blast toys, right? The Pokemon blast toys. Yes, thank you, Maria. Okay, so we are going to learn more in the next class, guys. I hope to see you next week and enjoy your weekend, guys.
Thank you. I will try to
Thank
have a
you.
blast.
Good night.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
thanks. Have
you.
a blast.
Have a nice night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone.